Welcome to the first ever Vibe Off. We're vibing off over here at Syntax. We're going to be vibe coding to see who could be the first person to post to the Syntax Twitter as well as the Syntax Bluesky using only vibe coding. We have just env variables ready to go. Other than that, all we're able to do to get this thing working is to prompt it. It can be anything from an app to a CLI. Who knows what we're going to build? The first person to post our name to the Syntax, Bluesky, or Twitter X, whatever, is the winner. Guys, are you ready to vibe off?
Hold on. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm having trouble.
Guys, are you ready to vibe off?
I'm ready to rock.
Let's do it. The first thing is I'm going to try to post directly to Bluesky because I know that's pretty easy. So there is a library. It's the @proto API library. This makes it super easy to post to Bluesky. So I'm going to say set up this folder as a pnpm project, then install this library from npm with pnpm. We are going to write a simple script that makes a post to Bluesky using our credentials in the .env file. Use context 7 MCP or docs if needed. Let's go.
All right, first thing I'm doing is actually popping up an open code. Actually, the first thing I'm doing is making a Svelte project. So we're going to do npx sv create tweet. Do I need a whole bunch of extra stuff? No, minimal. Yes, TypeScript. Hey, what's up real quick? You're going to see me run some commands within open code. These are actually part of a project that I've been working on called Dalton. It's just a bunch of agents that talk to each other, sometimes well, sometimes not so well. If you want to try, you can just dump them in your open code. Otherwise, just in case you're going to be a little confused about what I'm doing, that's what's going on. You'll be able to see just how well it works out for me. Now, the goal for this should be to get this going as fast as possible. So I'm going to have a command here. The first command that I'm going to be running is init project meta. And this project is going to be something that posts to Twitter and Bluesky with API via SvelteKit. Okay, the project's been created. Does this project need this kind of structure? I don't know. We're going to see. I'm using GPT-5. I'm using agents. I'm using sub-agents. I'm using all kinds of stuff. Oh, no. I'm in the wrong... No. I wasn't in the right directory. Oh, no. Okay, let's tweet. CD tweet. Okay, open code.
I'm going to try to use open code on mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to install any APIs or anything like that. I'm going to try to do it straight with a fetch request. So create a Node.js script that will run a fetch request to the Twitter API to make a post that says Wes is the winner. There is a bearer API key in the .env file called Twitter_bearer token. So I'm using Grok here, which I'm hoping Grok code will make it better. There we go. Okay, run it. Unsupported authentication. Uh-oh. The script ran but failed. Twitter app lacks write permission. Update the app to read or write in the Twitter developer portal, then regenerate the access tokens if needed. Uh-oh. Do we need to do that? That means the other guys are going to have this problem as well.
Oh, it overwrote my env. What the heck? Dang it. Come on, AI.
Okay, project initialize. Well, I'm going to prepare the next command, which is roadmap synthesize. Roadmap synthesize is going to say goals. The goals are going to be post to Twitter, post to Bluesky, post to X. env vars are in .env. To give the AI the env names, they are blank. So what I did with the roadmap synthesizer, first we have a planning folder that was created. We have phases. We have, hopefully it's going to create a roadmap for us right now. After it creates a roadmap, like this is what I'm telling you, I'm going to do this in a very structured manner.
Created with read-only permissions. Oh shit, okay. I have to change that. I'm going to put my headphones on. Maybe they can hear me. Guys. Okay, listen. The Twitter API token is read-only. So we have to figure out how to make that right.
Well, you can use the client ID and secret with OAuth to get a writable token.
Really? Okay.
You should be able to, yeah.
I just regenerated the tokens hoping it would give me a checkbox for that. So I have new tokens for you now. I'm gonna put them
Okay.
in.
Yeah, my AI wiped out my entire .env anyways. So
I haven't even gotten that far yet. So
okay.
So are the new ones in here yet?
I just put them in. Okay.
They're ready to go.
Yeah. Continue on.
Okay, back at it. First of all, Wes had to create new environment variables anyways, but...
Okay, so it's creating. I'm going to hit accept. So what I'm doing here is instead of actually coding, I'm really just giving it all this.
We're going to turn off auto mode, and we're going to go to max mode, because we want to make sure that this thing gets this stuff right. But let's see what the code, what code it's written. So it's gonna log in. It's got my handle, my password, and then the text. What is the text?
To Bluesky.
Post to Bluesky.
We'll need to do 2 requests. One with the Bluesky underscore handle and one.
Now another thing I'm going to do here is just to get this going. I'm going to actually, since we're already here, I'm going to npm install, and I'm going to npm run dev just to get this.
Okay, yeah, so it's going to run the script. Hello from CJ, wthroughcj.com. Success. Is it there? Yes, did it. Okay, so we got Bluesky. Now let's work on posting to Twitter.
Okay, successfully posted. Let's see. Did I win that one?
Something very similar. So
Oh, fucking CJ beat me by like 10 seconds. Okay.
It's creating these documents, which are these phase documents. Okay, so you think like, why do I need phases for this? It's mostly just to keep things organized. Epic, cross post to Twitter, secrets, config management. Sure, whatever. Let's just do it. The next one I have is going to be implement next task, and we're going to see how this goes. So what the implement next task is doing is it's going off and looking at the next task that has not been completed, which at this point is going to be list required env. Yes, okay, server only env reader, which I don't know why it needs this, but again, this is vibe coding for you. I think this is making this all way too complex, which is one of the things that this way will do this. But at the end of the day, sometimes you like complex, sometimes you don't.
Okay, I think we lost my screen recording for a second, but all I've done is updated that .env. We got it to post, and if we look on Bluesky, so yeah, I beat Wes to it by like 15 seconds. Okay, so now we need to do Twitter, and I'm writing my prompt. So we're gonna write a simple script that makes a post with the Twitter API. We have these variables available to us. I'm gonna put all of those in, and then I know that we're gonna need to use the client ID and secret to actually get a token. We're going to use this library. We will use the library from npm, and we'll say when we have a working auth token, we will tweet like this. Hello from CJ at Coding Garden, smiley face. We'll say we will need to log in via OAuth to get a token we can post with. If the library does this, set it up so we can log in and use that token to post. Okay, let's let it rip.
Okay, now do it for Twitter. Come on, Grok, don't you know what's going on here? Do I switch to cursor? Let's switch to cursor, because cursor will at least it at least wants to help you. This is just like, oh, sorry, I can't help you. All right, post tweet. Let's see if cursor can. This Node.js script is having trouble. Run it and fix it. You know what we gotta do? We're turning on max mode. Claude Sonnet 4. I can't create the .env file. Yeah, you can. Well, you don't even need to. It's in there. Okay. Updated the script. Test the updated script. No, I don't need an example env template. This is the problem I often have with cursor or whatever. It just makes a whole bunch of bullshit, and it just starts creating more and more code instead of actually fixing the code. There is already an env. There already is an env, and don't create an example. Just YOLO it. Let's hard code our env keys. I'm trying to win here, not trying to be safe.
And of course, it can't find the env file keys or whatever. I gave you the keys, infer keys from this hard code. Yeah, I guess accept. I'll accept it. It's asking me to make some kind of directory for some reason, a server folder. Sure, I don't care. Let's just go. Let's move faster, folks. I have this really intense workflow, but I'm not going fast. You know, I should have used a faster model than GPT-5, but all my agents are set up to use GPT-5. So How this is working is I have agents that are calling sub-agents to implement things that know what they're doing. The implement next phase is going to do the next thing, which is going to do the next thing. It says it cannot find the name process. Bro, just move it. Don't check things like that. Just get moving, bitch.
No.
We'll see if that kicks it into gear here, a little name calling, huh? You know what? When you over-engineer solutions, you get over-engineered results, and I certainly am over-engineering a solution here. So, and now you just kind of watch this stuff. Yeah, accept it. Wait, search shell repo. The keys are already in .env. Just go. Typically, when you're doing this kind of stuff, you're not under these kinds of constraints. So what you can do is you can set up these documents and these plan documents. It can go through and take care of these plan documents as they go. Okay, so it did whatever it needed to do. Let's do implement next task, okay?
This is most of this video is just going to be me sitting here waiting. Provide the app with permission guidance. No, I don't want permission guidance. It's not fixed. Go to settings, user authentication. That's not true. That is not true. Oh yeah, baby. Client ID and client secret. Client ID. Twitter _ client secret. Do I tell the guys that I have these new things, or do I just put them in here? I'll probably tell them, hey guys, I added client ID and client secret to it.
Yeah, Scott still hasn't posted to Bluesky. He might have tried going to Twitter first. Yeah, so Wes hasn't posted. We still might be good. Okay, we've got post to Twitter. We're using Twitter API v2. Great. We have a tokens file. That's not going to work. We have a client ID and a secret. Oh, I see. So it's going to save it to a file after it tries to refresh the access token. Yeah, so this is beautiful. So it's going to set up an OAuth server just running locally, serve up a page, and then when we go there, it's going to attempt to get back the token. That's going to write it to a file, and then it's going to be able to use that to actually make the tweet. That's okay. This is what I wanted it to do because it needs to go through the OAuth flow to get that token so that it can then post. Let's run it to say, hello from CJ at Coding Garden. Smiley face, I win.
Okay, it's completed a lot of tasks here. Some of these tasks have the same name, P1, there's several P1s. Okay, let's add another implement next task. So implement next task looks like what it's going to do is boot time presence, friendly, error aggregation, sure, simple, whatever, app environment. If we're taking a look at the code this is written so far, you might be surprised what it's doing in here. It's creating the required keys, which exist. No task ID was provided. I said next task. Implement next. Oh, did I say next? I might have said just task. So either way, we're getting the types of keys. We're reading the env for some reason. Even though we're in SvelteKit, right now it's just going to check to see if these env variables exist. I think this is absurd, whatever this is chosen to do here. In the real world, I would be very mad at this. But hey, we make the bed that we make the bed that we lie in. I don't think that's the saying.
The user didn't finish their message. I pasted it. This is OAuth 2.0. Switch to it as fast as possible. Don't yap when you have the answer. Come on, I gotta win this. There's another approach where the refresh show goes, I don't care. I'm trying to win a game here. Just post a tweet, brother. Oh shit,
I win.
CJ figure it out?
Oh, wait, did Wes do it? No, I don't see it yet.
So where are we at? Let's check out this roadmap. This is vibe coding, folks. We're vibing here. Oh man, Wes is the winner. He already posted to Bluesky. I'm still reading env variables. Stop with the over-engineering and get posting already. Bro, why are you doing so much? You're doing too much. Now it's writing actual code because I yelled at it.
Please click the following link to authorize. Is it legal for me to copy this link? Something went wrong.
Keep all. Okay, run it. I'm not allowed to type any code here.
Use Svelte MCP to understand Svelte kit env vars. And it's like, it's trying to run SV. Why are you trying to run SV? We're already in a Svelte kit project and you know that. See, I've already lost this. I started with the over engineering where it's going to be like checking to make sure the env variables exist and stuff like that.
You don't have Twitter client ID. You have OAuth 1.0 credentials. Let me switch back to OAuth 1.0. Oh my gosh. This is vibe coding. It's just a constant circle of awful. I could have coded this like so much faster. No. Okay. I'm going to tell it start fresh. Use only the Twitter client ID and Twitter client secret. I can hear that CJ and them are trying to set up OAuth servers to get these keys. I think you can do it without it.
Bro, what the F are you doing? Sure. Yeah, I guess so. You didn't need to do that, but you're doing it. So congratulations, I guess. Happy for you.
How do I open the terminal? How do you see all of the other open terminals? This is just user error at this point. I can't even, how do I focus this terminal? I swear, I don't know if this is like running in a different mode, but it used to be that when it would run a command, you could say like attach to terminal, because like I'm not even seeing a tab opening like with those. Just run everything. It's gonna change it to use port 3001. I guess that's fine. But I just need it to actually run so I can click on it. How many spots did it have port 3001? Oh man, it should have used variables for this. That's ridiculous.
This OAuth flow is always so frustrating. Unsupported authentication. Are you dumb? Add Twitter refresh token to your .env. Where do I get that? Where do I get the refresh token? I am not allowed to look or copy up. Oh, you gotta do this. Get authorization URL. Exchange it for tokens. I have the callback URL. It is syntax.fm. Please make it for me. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the token here. I thought we could get around it. Please run it for me. I cannot do any of this. Twitter app ID, but the script is looking for. Yeah, you see the issue. I see the issue. That's all you say.
Okay, so it actually seems like it's doing something. So right now, all it needed was a little kick in the pants. It still seems like it's, bro, don't worry about TypeScript. Okay, it's worrying about TypeScript. Why do you need a function for this? Export, and there's two functions. You made the same function twice? Why not just import the env from Svelte kit env instead of this whole git provider env stuff? Okay, I can't edit this file. That's actually the frustrating thing about vibe coding. You're just, well, I mean, you can in real life. Okay, nobody's posted to Twitter just yet, which I haven't even posted to Bluesky. It seems like they all just went to one. I'm doing both at the same time. But I say when I'm saying I'm doing both to the same time, I mean, I'm not doing anything because nothing is working yet.
If this doesn't work, I think I know what I can tell it to do. Yeah, okay. Instead of having me click the link, use the macOS open command with the URL so it auto opens and I can click it. Great idea. Of course it's a great idea. I said to do it. So yeah, we're gonna use exec. No, don't use a different port. Kill the process using port 3001. Cursor's just not good today. Like it's doing just the worst things. I don't know, man.
This is funny. We're not allowed to run. We're not allowed to run commands, but they didn't say that the AI couldn't run commands. So we're going to see if this works. Make a button to post. Happy to trigger it, but I need two confirmations. Exact string is Scott. Both providers. Yes, proceed, bitch. All right, has anybody posted to actual Twitter yet? That's my only hope, folks. It's generating, it's doing something. I told it to post, let's see, it's curl post. Okay, it's building, failed to connect to, bro. App is already running at 5173. Try again. Oops, something went wrong. Scott posted to Bluesky. Okay, and let's see about Twitter. Scott's on Bluesky. Great, okay. The Xla OAuth tweet cannot tweet. Needs user context to write. I was told that's not true. But I forget why. We have access, secret, token, bearer, API secret, API key, and app ID. You can post.
Something went wrong. You weren't able to give access to the app. Go back and try logging in again. I think there's a problem that we're all trying to authenticate the same app and we're all overwriting each other's refresh tokens. This is not a good idea. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's change our entire approach here. This is like classic programming. You just like you're way too far and now you're rethinking. There's like this like sketchy one that I'm using on my website. Where is my package JSON? What is it called? Retweet API. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. I'm going back to open code. Open code. Create a file that will post to Twitter. Wes is the winner. Use the .env file for all creds. If you need it, use the retweet npm package. Install it, please.
What's going to be funny about this is if I accidentally keep posting to Bluesky, since mine posts to both, because it does look like it's sending another post to Bluesky. We do have a second Scott. A second Scott has arrived. I think I get double points for that. Let's stop posting to Bluesky. Just post to X. You are wrong. We need to figure this out.
I don't think I can use any of these API tokens. I think I might need to. API must be obtained by using a browser extension described in the README. Oh no.
So something went wrong. Let me debug that. You need to check these settings. OAuth 2 settings. Make sure OAuth 2 is enabled. Ensure it has read and write permissions. Simpler alternative, use OAuth 1.0. No, do not use OAuth 1.0. We already know that we can't do that. We cannot use OAuth 1.0. Make a plan. Give me some options on how to fix. Do not write any code. Okay, I am just going to double check the app settings to make sure that it can do read-write access. Wes did set it up, but let's just double check. Users can authenticate with read and write access. Oh, we need a callback URL. So I'm going to add that there. And yeah, it just said there could be a redirect URI mismatch. Let's just say I added as a redirect URI in the dashboard. Can we try again?
Okay, how do we get the API key? Okay, so authentication. Install the auth hyper extension. After successful login while still being Twitter X, click copy. All right, I'm doing it. I might be breaking some of the rules here, but I don't think that these guys are going to get it. I think there's a fundamental issue with us all trying to use the same OAuth tokens.
You don't need to verify. Let's do OAuth auto. Let's do OAuth ASAP.
Yeah, so it's going to do sequential thinking. So this is an MCP tool that prompts it to do like at least 4 steps of thinking to actually work through the problem.
What's interesting, it's like it's going off and doing some stuff. It is funny that I created this roadmap and then abandoned it immediately.
Scott's creating a roadmap. What a loser.
Okay, so
successfully posted.
Is the correct format. Since you added it to the dashboard, but it's failing. The issue is
This is the problem with these APIs. Sometimes it's easier just to hack it. Profile.
Let's double check.
This is interesting.
Boom! I'm the winner.
I think Wes got it. He's over there. He's over there celebrating. Let's see. I just want to check really quick because we're so close.
My friends,
we're so close.
The Twitter API, for some good reasons, they take it down because they make it very hard to actually use because it is used by spammers and whatnot. However, sometimes it is easier, instead of going the right way in life, just to go the wrong way, which is using some sketchy third-party API. I'm pretty sure that the guy that's making this is doing some bad stuff on the internet. But man, that worked really well. So I'm just gonna sit here and chill while these guys try to figure out their OAuth problems. Hello?
Yes.
Did you guys not get it yet?
Cursor sucks today. Let me just say that. It is doing absolutely everything wrong. They changed their UI. I don't know how their consoles and terminals work anymore, but I was really close. Okay, but I'm really curious, Wes. Did you have to use callback URL?
I think the OAuth flow was messed up because we were all trying to do it at the same time. As every time I tried to get the callback URL, it just like logged me out. So out of sheer frustration, I scrapped the entire OAuth flow and went dark. And I did
and cheated. Okay.
It's not cheating. Are you kidding? I got the job done before
but there was
knuckleheads.
a list there was a list of constraints. But
okay. What did the constraints say?
Okay.
Let's read through them again. Just see if
Folks, did Wes violate the constraints?
Okay, read through
Let's
them.
find out.
Read through them. Please. Number one.
Number one.
No direct code edits. No command line.
Nope.
No copy paste except for .env.
I copy pasted .env. Yes. I had to add it.
Yeah, I think you copy pasted your actual token value into your .env.
Yeah, which is allowed.
Okay. Is that?
No copy paste except for .env. What did I do? I copy pasted into .env.
No, from the initial. And from the initial ENV.
From the initial, yeah.
We all have to have the same ENV if you get access to a token.
CJ's bot overwrote his thing, so by that account...
No, I repasted it. I repasted the original one. Yeah, because it's a copy paste.
That was the most frustrating thing in the world.
Cool. Do we want to share what code we came up with? I'd love to see what you did, Wes.
I don't even know what code I came up with.